Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Janaki Kanta Smaranam Gagana Vipina Madhye Kantaka Kirna Marge Shubhakaramati Kinnam Mardavai Subhavaihi Paramasaganashilam 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 Sancharatat Katore Charana Kamala Yugmam Charana Kamala Yugmam Manjulam Te Prapadye Manjulam Te Prapadye Karamalakavadyena Bhavarto Darshita Shrutehe Shrutyaiva Raghava Premna Tam Shri Rangaryamashraye Janaki Kanta Smaranam Satgurunath Maharaj Ki Ata Panchavatim Gacchannantara Raghunandanaha Asasada Mahakayam Gridram Bhima Parakramam Satam Drishtva Mahabhagau Vatastam Rama Lakshmanau Menate Rakshasam Pakshim Bruvano Ko Bhavaniti Satau Madhuraya Vacha Saumyaya Prinayanniva Vacha Vatsamam Vidhi Vayasyam Pituratmanaha Satam Pitrusakam Buddhva Pujaya Masaragavaha Satasya Kulamavyagram Atapaprachanamacha. Sri Rama, after taking his leave from Agastya ashrama, now he goes towards Panchavati as assigned by Agastya Maharishi. On his way to Panchavati, there was a huge banyan tree. There were so many birds and there was a very big bird on one of the branches of the tree. Menate Rakshasam Pakshim. At first they thought probably it could be a Rakshasa. So Rama, but at the same time, there could be good people even in Rakshasas. Maybe it is a huge gigantic Rakshasas. That doesn't mean they have to be wrong people. So Rama does not have any preconceived thought that Rakshasas means wrong. So what way do I back up this argument that Rama didn't consider him as wrong? Menate Rakshasam Pakshim. Okay, he thinks it could be a Rakshasa. Then he asks, Bruvanav Ko Bhavan. Revered sir, who are you? He is giving the due respect for that big bird. If we consider somebody as bad, somebody as wrong, we may show it even in the way we address them. Rakshasadama, Nicha, like that we could speak. It could be Rakshasa, but still he could be a good person. We have Vibhishana, we have Vibhishana's daughter, Anala, Malyavan, so many people. So Rama does not have anywhere, he does not have any prejudice. Is the way he addresses that Pakshi, we can understand it. When he is asking him, revered sir, who are you? Then, Saumyaya Prinayanniva. The way Rama asks, that is where the first wicket has gone. The Jatayu over there was so pleased, Prinayanniva. So he wants to please. So with the Madhuraya Vacha, with sweet words, he talks with affection from his heart. As a father to the son, he says, Vatsa, my dear child, you are my friend's child, so you are mine too. With that bhava, he says, Mam Vidhi Vayasyam Pituratmanaha. I am your father's friend. So Anna used to enjoy this place, saying that in a faraway land, in a distant place from our own nation, Rama has been wandering in the woods. There, somebody is meeting him and saying, "Oh, are you Dasharatha's son? My friend Dasharatha's son?" Consider this. We have gone somewhere foreign, in a very far place. Not many people are known to us. And then somebody suddenly comes and tells, Srirangama, Vadaka Chitravidya, and the Narayana Bhattaradhukku Pakkatagama. I am also from there. I know your father, mother and all very well. Then we immediately feel very connected, right? Very happy. See, our people are even here. So here Rama feels that my people are here and my father is so famous. Here a Pakshi knows him well in this Dandakaranya. So Pujayamasa Raghavaha. So with that more due respect, he honors him, he reveres him. Then he asks about Kulamcha. He is also asking about his lineage. And as a result, Jatayu is giving a detailed account of his birth along with the birth of all beings in the world. Kardama Prajapati is the first Prajapati. From him, he gives a long list of many Prajapatis, the Lord of Men, and he finishes with Kashyapa. And the Kashyapa got married to 8 daughters of Daksha Prajapati, Aditi, Diti, Dhanu, Kalika, Tamra, Krodavasha, Anala and Manu. And among these 8 daughters, 4 of them gave birth to sons, 4 of them gave birth to daughters. Among the 4 who gave birth to daughters, Tamra is one among them. And Tamra's daughter is Shuki. From Shuki came Nata. From Nata came Vinata. From Vinata came Aruna and Garuda. And from Aruna I am born. And my brother's name is Sampati and I am Jatayu. And my mother's name is Sheni. When he gives a detailed account of not just himself. It's one part of it, a bird's lineage he is telling. The complete genealogy we will see on Sunday. Jatayu's ancestry, this sarga we will deal there. When Jatayu explained all these things with honor and respect and happiness, Rama is listening. He said Rama is Vatsa, right? We have to hand down our cultural heritage and the details about our lineage and the importance of about our background and family background, everything to our kids. That's what here Jatayu did. Jatayu handed down the details about all his ancestry to his son. In my classes, I usually ask the children, do you know the name of your grandfather? Maybe if they are alive, they know it. If not, they seldom know it. And then I ask, what is your great-grandfather's name? And then great-great-grandfather's name. And do you know any virtues of them? If you don't know, if your grandfather is still there, you go ask him about his great-grandfather. Then bring all the details about your family. Just feel connected to your roots. Feel happy that I am from this pride family. Our elders are not barbarians. Our elders were great men with their own tapasya and disciplines. And as long as we feel proud of it, we will not be going outside looking for good things or virtues or anything, take home points from those who have just started their life probably 100 years before, started their country just 100 or 200 years before. We have a long heritage and the children should know the heritage. We have to hand it down. That's why in Pitrikaryas they are asking about 3 generations, both sides. They will be asking 3 to 5 generations names and stuffs like that. So here as a fatherly person, he is handing down the details to Rama, and there is one more to it which we will see further on Sunday. That's a suspense. Alright, coming back. Sri Rama is so happy hearing everything from Jatayu, and Jatayu further says, "Oh Rama, this forest is full of beasts and rakshasas. It's not so safe. So let me be with you. Whenever you go out with Lakshmana into the woods, I will take care of Sita for you. He says this here, and he's going to even lay upon his life for them later. And people generally say, I am there, I'll take care, don't worry. They will be there, but nothing will be taken care of. Here, every Shabdam of Jatayu is the truth. We are going to see it later. And Rama is happy to bring along Jatayu, who is like father to him. And they further moves into Panchavati and reaches the spot which Agastya told. And then Rama feels so happy about Panchavati. Amidst the banyan trees, that place is filled with the stags and bear and deers, so many animals. So Rama is telling, oh Lakshmana, see, even the leaves have fragrance here. We usually say flowers has fragrance. Even the leaves have fragrance here. There is a beautiful river, pristine clear Godavari is flowing with the roar here, with the swirls and whirlpools. She looks so beautiful. And there are so many trees there. Rama gives a huge list. Tala, Tamala, Panasa, Dava, Ashvakarna, Chandana, Spandana, Ketaka. He gives a long list of trees. Palm trees, pomegranate trees, so many trees filled with their fruits. That place is filled with samriddhi. Showing that place, he says, Lakshman, why don't you find a spot? Kanane nipuno hyasi. You know so many things about the forest. So you would know which place would be good to make an ashrama. So why don't you find a place? Whichever you feel happy about, whichever Sita feels happy about. That's what first he says. Ramate yatra vaidehi tvamaham chaiva lakshmana. Ramate yatra vaidehi. Wherever Sita finds happy. And tvam aham cha. Also me. Whichever you think, you know my preferences, right? So, you know all of us. Why don't you find a spot? Sannikrishtam cha yatra syat. Then he gives a tips. Samit kusha pushpodakam. Samit pushpa kushodakam. And there should be enough amount of samit, flowers and grasses, darba. All those things are needed for the rituals. We need pristine clear water, and there is Godavari. This is what we need. Very, very simple things we need in life. To lead a life, we need things for worship. We need things for our basic life. Water, proper air, proper shed over our head. That's it. Nothing else we need. And so everything is there. Why don't you find a spot by yourself? Then immediately Lakshmana folds his hands. Sita samakshamu vacha. Not just to you alone, my Deva. I am telling for money also. Sita samakshamu vacha. Paravanasmi. I don't decide on anything. Who am I to decide? There is no Lakshmana's separate existence. Whatever you say, whatever Sita Devi says, Jo Agnya. I'll just flow through it. I'll follow it. Paravanasmi kakutsta tvai varsha shatam stite. So, don't tell me, swayam turuchire deshe kriyatam iti mam vada. Don't tell me as per your wish. There is no my wish. Your wish is my command. I would love to flow like that. Please keep me so. Seeing this beautiful bhavam of Lakshmana, Rama is pleased how he attunes and flows on well. Paramanukulaha Sumitra Nandanaha again. Whether it is Chitrakuta or Panchavati, everywhere, time and again, Lakshmana is proving how he is a Paramanukula. Taking Lakshmana along is not a baggage. It's a sweet luxury package for Rama, taking Lakshmana along. So Rama finds a place and he says, why don't we build it here? And Lakshmana starts the work. He first levels the ground. Wherever it is Pallama, wherever it is a pit, he fills it with the sand and the clay. He makes a samatala, and then he brings the bamboos and he makes the pillars out of it. On the top of the bamboos, you can know how to build a beautiful house with this description. On the top of this bamboos, he makes a rafter with the branches of the sami tree, and then he fills that with the kusha and kasha grasses as a rooftop. That kusha kasha has beautiful qualities. Maybe sometimes whether it is hot outside, it will be chill inside. Whether it's chill outside, there's hot outside. There are some clays and some structural buildings like that these days, and of course it could have been like that. It was very pleasant, a huge spacious straw cottage. Everything is done. He has seen every place. Path. This is where my brother will sit for his anushtana. This is where the Yajnashala, that is the Vatika should be. This is where the Yajnavatika, that is the Agnihotra Shala should be. This is where the Ramayana Shala should be. This is where Rishis will come and meet my brother. This is where my Sita Rasoi, my Pakashala will be, my Manni will be making food for us. So everywhere, this is Krida Griha, this is Chitra Griha. Everywhere he sees each and everything in different angle, putting himself completely into it with all that bhava, understanding Rama's bhava. He had made it. He made and then went, took bath in Godavari, came back with some flowers, did Vastu Shamaniya and everything, and then brought his Arya into this place. And she was, Anna, he said, okay. He said, all right. The moment he saw it, Rama was filled with Vatsalya. With the Vatsalya of a son to a father. This is what my father, my Appa used to do. Dasharatha, this is how he used to take care of me. So he says, he calls Lakshmana as Natha. My dear Lord, you filled me as usual. Bhavagnena kritagnena dharmagnena cha Lakshmana tvayaham Tvaya putrena dharmatma na samvrittaha pita mama. With you around, I feel my father is there. You know the bhava, you know what to be done, how to be done, and you know me very well. You know the dharma, you know the methods, you know everything. I'm triptoham. I do like it. When Rama said it, now Lakshmana feels filled. Every character in Ramayana, they want to fill Rama's heart with the way, with their purity, with their bhava. So that way they get purified. This is how our Arya, he just have to be, he has to be, that's it. Rama was born and that's it. For that one thing, we can never repay the debt. He was here, he is here, for that we can never repay the debt. But without even considering that, we are so happily playing around, messing around, living, eating, sleeping. Every moment which is not spent with and for Rama is a criminal waste. But these characters, these people of Ramayana, how much they have lived for Rama. If we see Bharata, we should get jealous. See, later Bharata, seeing Bharata, Rama is going to cry. Feeling about Bharata, Rama is going to cry. Seeing Lakshmana, Rama's eyes are filled with happy tears. Seeing Sita, Tvaya sarda manindite, Rama is feeling filled. All these Ramayana characters, they have did so much for our Rama. So why I am not doing such things? I have to live for the Ugappu of my Rama and my Acharya. Both are not different. Paryaya padameva. So here, Rama is the Acharya for Lakshmana also. He is so happy that he could do something, and they lived so happily in that hut for a long period of time. And days run, and one day, one winter morning, it was very cold outside. It's still 4 o'clock in the morning. The mist is filling the place. The darkness is so heavy. At 4 in the morning, when Rama was opening the doors of his hut, Pratasmarami Gurunatha Manatha Bandhum. When Rama himself was contemplating on his gurus and devatas and opening the door, Guru and Atma Bhava, with Atma Bhava, when he was opening the door, there Lakshmana was already ready and standing there with Prakvaha Kalashakastastaha. Now we have to go to Nadi along with my brother. So he had got the baths of the tree barks, the dress which Anna has to wear that day, everything ready. Lakshmana is pretty vigilant. When it comes to Rama, all the time, his all cells are vigilant, protective all the time. Raraksha dharmena balena chaiva. He always around like a god, G-U-A-R-D for his god, G-O-D. So when Lakshmana was waiting outside the ashrama of Panchavati, Rama is opening the doors and coming out with the Sita Mata. Or Mata Kuda, there is no difference in the way he was when he was opening that Kanakabhavan's Manik Kadavaman came out. The same way, with the same Gambhirya, Rama comes out with Sita Mata and they proceed further to the Nadi. It was so dark and so early in the morning, it was so chill. And that time, when they are walking towards the Nadi, Lakshmana is beautifully conversing with Rama without even shattering that rasam, that morning rasam. Vasatasya tu sukam ragavasya mahatmanaha sharadvyapaye hemantaha riturishtaha pravartate. That period of time, ayam sakalaha kakutstaha kakutsta priyam priyoyaste priyam vada. This is the period of time is very dear to you, my dear brother. You love this time, right? This period of time, the winter. Rama loves winter so much. Alankrita ivabhati yena samvatsaraha shubhaha. This is the time, the year, the whole year is decorated with the snow. The snow decorates this part of the year beautifully. That white decoration. The white color contains everything. That chillness, that high feel of chillness that contains everything. That contains, that absorbs all feelings, that absorbs all colors, and only one color, one feel remains. So that concentration becomes quite easy during that period of time. Maybe that's the reason the rishis used to go to Himalayas. Even Anna used to say that maybe that's the reason they go to Himalayas, and in the snow-packed mountains, you cannot think about anything. All your energy would be spent for keeping up the warmth, and you can easily, bring your thoughts and ideas, everything will be gone. Bring your attention to one pointed concentration, which can later broken, that is dissipated into vastness too. So that much of the chillness. If we are like, we can, if we are there, we may not know any feeling. But very chillness comes, we will feel, oh chill. Then there is a lot of heat comes. We feel, oh it is very hot. When we go to the extremities, then if you understand how are you now, neither chill nor hot. That normalcy can be understood only in the extremities. So, practicing, that's observing or enjoying through the extremities at times will make us to get established in the normalcies. Then we can understand how to be normal. Maybe that's also the reason that she's enjoyed that high peak things. We can probably say then we can go to Chennai. It's very hot over there. The heat extreme could also we can enjoy. But in heat extremities, the rajas will be more. So we can probably end up working a lot or talking a lot, going around a lot. Here you can't do all such things. All your indriyas will be prashamana, will be like calmed down. And then you can concentrate on that one thing, which is actually the only thing. So that is how Rama also probably likes this season. Riturishtaha pravartate. Ravi Sankranta Saubhagya Tushararuna Mandalaha Nishwasandaiva Darshaga Chandramana Prakashate. Here this moon is covered with mist. Not at all seen. Complete white mist is covering that crystal clear moon. This looks as if Nishwasanda. In a winter time, if you do like this, that fog will form on the heat of our mouth. And on a glass, on a mirror, if you do that, the fog will form on the glass and the glass can't see anything. That is, it won't reflect anything. This moon can't reflect the sun because the little bit warmth of the sun through the mist made a fog and closed the moon. So the moon is covered by that is why he's comparing it with that example, simile. Just like how the mirror is blinded by the fog with a heavy sigh, like that the fog is blinding the moon. So here the moon is not shining. That sun, Ravi Sankrantaha, now the sun won over. That is only sun is the moon here now. Why sun is the moon? Because the sun's heat is not enough. It is not good enough to warm us. The morning sun looks like the moon only. Only in the afternoon, the sun is little bit okay, Anna. Subhagaha havyavahanaha nihara parusholoke prithvi sasyashalini. Everywhere this is coldness, the chillness, it is very harsh and sasyashalini, but the bhumi is filled with all kind of crops. Jalani anupabhogyani. The water is not that much likable. Why is he saying that? He is going to the waters. He is going to get into the waters. So if we start talking all these things directly, he cannot say, why do we have to go to the nadi now? It is very chill. Why do you have to get into the chill rivers? But he can't say that directly, so he is rounding about everything. At the same time, he is talking about the nature. So that is also something Rama loves. You have to be in their nature and try to insert certain things which we think can be done for him. Maybe he might take, maybe he may not. We should be ready with the next plan. So next plan for the Lakshmana is up on the sleeve. What is the next plan? Atyanta sukha samvrittaha sukumara sukochitaha katam tvapararattreshu sarayum avagahate. First, the Lakshmana was trying to tell all those things. Atyanta drishitaha vanyaha pratisamharate karam. This waters are so chill, the cold current is so much that even an elephant which is in thirst comes and dips its trunk, and then it is a cold shock and it takes the trunk back. It shrinks the trunk. That much chillness. Apragalba ivagamam. The birds hear the waterfalls, which loves to play in the water. For the same reason, they are not at all entering into the water, as if like a coward not entering into the battlefield. Let me be here. With their sounds only, sometimes we can understand there are rivers, because the fog and the mist covers everything. That is the situation there. It's kulla kulira kudaindha neeradanam. That is how it is. It is all chill. Should we still go? It's chill. And then Rama will say, Lakshmana, chill. Let's continue. It's not that they are still saying, but that's a feel there. So Lakshmana tries another way here. What is the another method he is trying to persuade Rama? Or at least to make him know this is very chill. Why do you have to do it? Manasu kekla Lakshmanarku. He can't just remain seeing Rama taking cold bath very early in the morning. So he is further saying, Asmin supurusha vyagraha Kale dukkha samanvitaha tapascharati dharmatma tvadbhaktya bharatah pure. Anna, this very time our Bharata is also taking bath in Sarayu, right? This is the time of the day. It will be very, very chill. That's more closer to the north, more closer to Himalayas. Saraf Pravritta Sarayu. Sarayu will be more chill with cold currents. But this brother of mine, Atyanta Sukha Samvrittaha, he was born and brought up with all luxury. He was born with silver spoon. Everybody was born with silver spoon. Why? Kaikeyi Putraha. Pata she grew him up. Adukku mela Ramar. We have like everybody pampered him. Our pampered sweet brother Lakshmana, because he is our apple of eyes. Bharata is always apple of eyes of every brother. Even all the brothers consider like that. So when he was, how am I telling all these things? With what pramana you are telling, you can ask. Because another 2 slokas, more or less 8 to 10 virtues. Lakshmana is telling Bharatastava. Padma patrekshano viraha shyamaha. Viraha or shyamaha is even more heart-touching. Padma he is contemplating Bharata's color. Padma patrekshano vira shyamaha. Nirudaro Mahane Priyabhibashi Maduraga Dirgabhagu Arindamaha Dharmajnaha Satyavadi Cha Hrinishedo Jitendriyaha. Our lotus-eyed brother, who is black in complex in color, Nirudaraha, he is well built, Mahane, and he is a Mahatma. He is a Jitendriya. He had won over all the senses. Tapascharati dharmatma. Right now he will be in Ayodhya doing penance. How he is doing penance? He said, as long as my brother comes back home, I am going to wear the same dress he is wearing. I am going to have matted hair. I am going to have barks of trees. I will lie down on the floor. Adya prabhrati bhumautu shaishyekam trineshuva. Until my brother mother-like brother comes back home, I am going to eat what he eats and going to sleep in the way he sleeps. So, shete shite mahitale. When my sharira touches this chill floor, immediately I feel the chillness that could pass through Bharata's body. Contemplating. This person always contemplates on Rama and he is contemplating on Bharata means, is there a difference between Bharata and Rama? When Lakshmana says there is no difference, then there is no difference. One person who knows Rama in and out, cell by cell, is Lakshmana. One of the few persons. So that Lakshmana is telling means, then what to talk about Bharata? Rama is literally melting. Whether the snow and the mist is melting or not, here Rama is melting, hearing all those virtues of Bharata. When Lakshmana was praising Bharata, somewhere, Lakshmana is always a to-do person. Somewhere in his mind, if at all this Kaikeyi wasn't like this, probably we all would have been better together. Bharata need not sleep on the chill floor. Rama need not come into this forest life. All because of this Kaikeyi. But it's a wonder. People usually say, mother's qualities will come to the son. We don't see Bharata like that. Bharata is like father. Anna, Bharata has broken the taboo. Generally in the world they say, son is like mother, daughter is like father. But here, Bharata probably broke the taboo. He is not like his mother. How come? But his mother is like this. Having Bharta as Dasharatha. Bharta Dasharato yasyaha sadhuscha Bharatasutaka katam nu samba Kaikeyi tadrishi kruradarshini. Tadrishi kruradarshini. Kruradarshiniயோட நிறுத்தியிருப்பார். இந்த சாம்பாலாம் இவருக்காக போட்டது. That Amba, Kaikeyi Amma is for him. இவ்வளோ தூரம் சொல்லிகிட்டே இருக்கச்சு அங்கே மூடு மாறிடுது. அது ஃபேஸ் மாறதை பார்த்தோன்னே சாம்பா அப்படின்னு போட்டார். But Rama doesn't like the defaming remarks that too early in the morning. And the mind is very calm, very clear. Hearing about Bharata is like, what to say? It is like ornament for Atma. There is no ornament for Atma. Ornamentlessness is the beauty of the Atma. But talking about Bharata in the Sannidhana of Rama is like even more decorating Rama. Rama is feeling so pleased, so melted, and it is like when we are having a beautiful palpayasam, a sramb, something, some kall, some stone came, how we will feel. Like that Rama felt. Rama stopped it. Natemba madhyama tata garhitavya katanchana tam eva ikshvakunatasya bharatasya katam guru. Dear child, stop it. Let's not talk about Kaikeyi Amma here, Madhyama Tata. Kodanda, don't do that. Just sing further Bharata's Katha. I just want to hear again and again about Bharata. I am so firm in my mind about Vanavasa. There is not even one iota of regret why I came to the forest. A single iota of regret is not in Rama. The moment he said yes, to the moment he came back. Never ever. But my buddhi also has a chalana. If at all I am in Ayodhya, that chalana comes only when I think about my Bharata. Vanavase nishchitapi me buddhihi. In Vanavasa, my buddhi is nishchita, but Bharata sneha santaptat. Tadapana is there in my mind. Without Bharata, my heart throbs for that moment when I can go hug my Bharata. Kadan maham sameshyami Bharatena mahatmana Shatrugnena cha virena Tvaya cha Raghunandana. When will I alas? When will I go? When will I see that Bharata? When will I be with that Mahatma Bharata, that Veera Shatrughna and Raghunandana and with you? When will all of us be together and have the same good moments back again? When I think about all these things, my mind melts. My heart melts. That's the name of the sarga. heart melts in winter. Heart generally melts in summer. But here, the Bharata's viraha is so cold and it also melts. Rama's heart, Kritabhishekaha Sararajaramaha Sita Dvikiyaha Sakha Lakshmanena Kritabhishekaha Girirajaputriya Rudraha Sanandi Bhagavani Veshaga. Talking about Bharata, their body is so warm, so hot. Probably they don't even feel the outside chillness. They get into the river. When your body is in so hot, only you will feel more chillness actually. But here, this viraham made even the waters probably hot. Never know. Rama dripped into that Godavari, took the bath with Sita Mata and Lakshmana and got back to his ashrama. He was going up into the Panchavati ashrama. It was like Sakshat Parameshwara coming down from the Kailasha to Manasarovar with Parvati Devi and Nandikeshwara and having the bath and returning back. That is how their everyday is, moments filled with peace. Everywhere there should be a turning points. Some edrichaya turning points will come, which will make the kavyas even more thrilled, more with Abhyudaya. Now so far Nishrayasa, and then the turn for Abhyudaya comes. Tam desham rakshasi kachit ajagama edrichaya. Someone was wandering so early in the morning around 10 o'clock. It's so hot, so she got up. It was some day later probably. It was so hot. She got up and then she just smelled some naramamsa, that human flesh. So she thought probably in the previous night probably she wandered somewhere and she came to this spot and slept. And morning when she woke up, her usual time is probably 12:01, but today she got up very early. Rama wakes up early at 4 o'clock, she wakes up early at 10 o'clock. And she sees there could be somewhere human flesh. I am smelling it. I have to go find it, hunt it. So thinking like that, she comes and then she comes to Ramashrama and she sees this Rama very busy with his morning rituals, talking with his brother and rishis. So many things are happening in the ashrama. Ashrama should be silently busy. The silence is for inside, busyness for the hands. Haath mein kaam, man mein Ram. So that is how the ashrama is. When everybody is like that and this Rakshasi is eyeing Rama, her mind is now telling something else. What to eat about this person? Why also soon? First let me use it for something else, she thinks. And she wants to propose to Rama. She plans and then she thinks, why not I propose to this dude? And these people come to, so she says, why not I propose this dude and wander around with this person and I can chill for some time in my life. I can have some life. I can go around. She's thinking like that and she comes to Rama. So Valmiki understands her heart's desire and then he probably finds a match. He's trying to matchmake. Probably any samya is there between these two jatakas, these two horoscopes. Sumukam, yes, this is Rama's jataka. Sumukam durmukhi Ramam. Okay, the next one. Vrittamadyam Mahodari. He's Sumukha. His face is like Andralaranda Sendamari Vendradamma, always. It's so beautifully blossoming. Durmukhi, no, I cannot even think and contemplate this face. Let me go to the next Lakshana. That's what Valmiki thinks. Sumukam Durmukhi Ramam Vrittamadyam. Wow, what a beautiful lean waist. Mahodari, this is so big, pot-bellied lady. Vrittamadyam Mahodari Vishalaksham. That's it. Valmiki has become a Bringa and then got into the lotus-eyed Ram's eyes. Vishalaksham. What a beautiful eyes. And then comes and sees this Virupakshi. Her eyes are like Gora, ugly, dreadful, fearful, fearsome. Makes everybody to get afraid. Vishalaksham Virupakshi Sukesham Tamra Murdaja Alakabaram. His hair is like having 3 times curl even after the Jatabara. And this madam, what is she having here? Sukesham Tamra Murdaja. She had colored well, but there is not much hair. By using the colors, often they all fell down. Even with taking care of it so much, the hairs are not staying these days. But this lady has tried everything with the hair. They would like to experiment everything with their own body, but because Shariraja Samavishta, they can't think anything beyond that bodily parts. So everything, for the excitement of the body, they keep doing things for the hair or for the nails or for, for the skin, for the teeth, for teeth ku pannuvan nanikkaren. And then so many things on the body, face, everything, everywhere. Because they are trying to find happiness only from the material body. And it is not enough, because they are not touching the source of the happiness. They are not, though they try and touch, they are being repelled out, because they are being pulled by the bodily pleasure with which they are bound, through which they are trying to go, or with which only they want to lie down. So she is not able to, she can't pass through all these tests. So Rama has so many things. Nyaya Vrittam. Okay, leave the physical things. Let's go to the next matter. Nyaya Vrittam. He speaks righteously. What is this lady? Nyaya Vrittam Sudurvritta. Dakshinam Vamabhashini. He never lies. And she never speaks truth. Vamabhashini. So, having seen nothing really matches. What is this? Not even a single thing? Probably we can say one thing. What? If you see Rama, in your entire life you can't forget. The same thing with this lady too. Once you see her, entire life, such a darshana. You can never sleep after that. No sleeping pills will work. That's it. Priti Rupam Virupasa Saswaram Bhairavaswara. So such a lady comes with her Bhairavaswara. She started talking to Rama. She comes and with blushes. She is trying to propose, right? So she is trying to do something. Shariraja Samavishta. That is why he says, attacked by Cupid's love. Anna is translated, so I have to tell all these things. Shariraja Samavishta Rakshasi Vakyam Abravit. So she comes and talks to him. He understands. The way this person comes, the way she is like moving her gait and everything, he understands. And then she asks him, why are you here? How did you come to this place? This is always Rakshasas or Rakshasas Sanchara Bhumi. How can you come here? All such things. You ask with a pride. And this person, Nyaya Vrittam, I said, Dakshinam, I said, right? Papa. He never lies, especially in the place of Ashramasthanam and also Samipe Sri Janasya. Andratam Nagiramasya. Kadachitapi Sanmatam. He never lies. Even for his own life, he will never lie. Because truth is beyond all these things for him. And this lady is asking, so he's want to tell everything. Proper account he is giving. He is explaining about the Sharata, his life, everything, blah, blah, blah. He is explaining all Ramakatha to her. Even after hearing Ramakatha from Rama's mouth, this lady does not have any change. Means a person cannot say that I am not good because there is nobody to correct me. He is not good because he does not want to correct himself. Mother Sita cannot change Ravana, and our Lord Rama cannot change this Surpanakha. This is a beautiful example. So it's us who decides whether we need to be a Ravana or we need to be a Vibhishana, whether we need to be a Surpanakha or we need to be a Shabari. So that's all in our hand. The choice is in our hands. The other things enhances, as Anna always says. Guru enhances, Guru stimulates, Guru instigates, Guru impulses, Guru influences, Guru inspires. But it's in your hand whether to take it. You can't just say, I don't go to Guru's Sannidhana, I don't go to Rama's Sannidhana because Rama hasn't thought about it yet. Who are we that Rama has to do a sankalpa for us? So here this lady is trying to blabber everything, and then Rama is saying like all his Ramakatha, and then she says, okay, now I will tell about me, it's my turn. So she talks about all her family, friends. Alas, there is one person in our family, Tappi Poranduttar. Vibhishanastu Dharmatma Natu Rakshasa Cheshtitaga Tu Tunta. he alone is not having any Rakshasa Cheshta. அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு she said about Karan Dushna, everything okay, everything over, Pravaram is over, Nishchitartham is done. I have told about my family history, you told about your family things. Next Kalyanam dane. For the next few days we can wander around like this. When she said all such things, Rama was like, Rama Rama, this goes to the next level. And he says, Amma, look here, Amma, look here. You cannot be with a sapatni, and I am already I have a patni who is very dear and near to me. So don't create trouble in my family. See, there is Lakshmana, my brother, and he looks even more beautiful, golden colored one. Point. Then she said, there is one more point, Amma. Srimana Ankrithadarasya. He is not married, so there is no difficulties for you. Why don't you propose, sir? And then she goes, Lakshmana was like never meddles with other things. When Rama calls only, he goes and asks what. Otherwise, he will mind his own business. And this lady comes to him and stands before him. And she says, okay, we'll start. Start what? We'll start, today they are saying, right, datings. So without app, she has come here. But it's not apt. So she comes and she says, let's start roaming around. And then he's looking at his brother. Neenga dana adu? You only started this. Rama only ipdi thiruminta. I don't know. It's up to you. Well, whatever way you want to deal it, let me also see how you are dealing it. Okay, now I will show that I am your brother. So Lakshmana says, Amma, he is also saying, Amma, you know what? I am myself is a dasa to my Lord. Katham dasasya dasi bhavitum arhati. Nee eppadima, if you become my wife, you will become a servant maid. And for a person of your caliber, that doesn't suit, right? That's what I am also saying. Go there. See, his wife is so old lady. Sita is very quiet. She is not at all participating in this conversation. He is throwing, it's like ball throwing. Rama threw to me and now I am throwing to Sita. Rama will give up that even his wife and probably consider you. It's a better match. Meru marka prabhayata. So it's a better match. Why don't you try it there? And then she is again coming. But twice she went here and there. That itself hurt her ego so much. So she thought, because of this lady only, you both are insulting me, right? Adyama ambakshayishyami pashyataka tava manushim. I will eat her right now. And then Tvaya sagacharishyami nissapatna yata sukam. Without that sapatni and all, sapatni, vipatni, I will just roam around with you. Let's see who is going to stop me. Saying it, she's just like a rope of a mrityu. She's going and hurting Sita. She's squeezing the neck of Sita. In a moment it happened. So Rama was quite faster to her. He was quite swift enough to separate her from Sita. And then he told to Lakshmana, to such a kind of cruel people, we should not probably have fun or talk around like this. So give her the sambhavana which has to be given. Make her understand what she should be, where she should be. When Rama says it, Lakshmana had cut her nose and ears with a sharp knife he was having in his hand, and then she made a huge sound like a roaring cloud and left that place. And yata ashanihi, just like how a thunder will go and fall on a huge building, she goes and falls on Kara's court. Now the thunder has come to Kara's court. Let's see how Kara is managing and taking it further. Janaki Kantasmanam. Sadgurunath Maharaj ki jai.